keys to the Suburban, but the Jeep here, it's still going strong. She's been making me lots of money this winter. She's on season number 5 or 6. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look. I bought it in 2018. So do the math. It's 2024 January right now. But anyways, so this Jeep still doing all right. Still having fun with it. It's got some power steering problems. I'm gonna have that go to the mechanic. But today, actually, hold on. I need to open up the other garage because today we're pulling in the Suburban. Now, the Suburban's always got problems. All the vehicles always have problems, no matter what it is, because we use them. Yeah, we use them. Even the Toyota friends that I have who use their stuff, they're always fixing it. So for those people who are always in the comments or on Facebook, like, oh, Toyotas are the best, go use your shit. Go drive it. Go have fun with it all the time. Not just drive it to work, but like off-road it. Yeah, go off-road it. Anyways, so we're going to, we've got some brake line issues. Look at this. Look at this dent here. This was from our last excursion out. I'm kind of sad. It kind of makes me not want to do that up. I don't know if I'll do that obstacle again because, you know, honestly, I don't want to ruin this thing too much. This isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure I can take that interior off, pop this out, and be okay. But this kind of hurt right here. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to really ruin the Suburban. You know what I mean? Like, I want to keep it nice. I want to keep it somewhat, you know, presentable as far as, you know, just overall looks. I don't want to beat on it too bad. You know, I want to use it, right? Like, I want to use my stuff. But that just makes me sad. I'd rather dent the Jeep and dent that thing versus this. But we're going to pull this in the garage. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna pull this in the garage. I'm gonna show you where I'm leaking the power steering fluid, and then we're gonna try to fix that. I think it's just a little washer on the bottom. Might have squished it, or I don't know. Basically, we're gonna take a look at it. Another thing though is we're still waiting on a transfer case for this because we cracked it. Yeah, so I think when I swapped, before I swapped and put the 1-ton axle on, I had my driveline lengthened because it was just a hair short on the front. And when I put the new Dana 60 on, I think it is a different angle. So my U-joint portion on the axle sticks out just a little bit further than on the old one. So it's technically where I lengthened it. Now when I stuff that passenger side tire up in the wheel well, it's closing the gap on the driveline, if that makes sense. So as I droop that tire, you know, the slip yoke, it extends a little bit on that, and then when I stuff it, it pushes it. And I think that I think now that the driveline, it needs to be shortened, because when I'm stuffing that, I think it's pushing the driveline, and it's actually, it just kept pushing, and it cracked my transfer case. I think that's what happened. I'm guessing that's what happened. The ergonomics of everything tells me that's what happened. But I'm just a guy on the internet. I don't know. I'd like to hear from you internet experts though, because y'all are smart and y'all know everything. So I need your advice. Tell me, please. But we're gonna pull this in real quick, and we'll get going from there. So real quick, before we pull this thing into the garage, look at this. I got 1 Ford, 2 Fords, 3 Fords. I got 3 Fords, 5 Chevys, 3 Jeeps, and a GMC Acadia. I think that's it. All right, folks, check this out. come on under here with me for a little bit. So, I need some brake fluid, but I basically was leaking out of this fitting right here. Now, it looked to me like it was coming out the top. So, the other day, I actually tightened that top bolt just barely. Like, it tightened, but it was hard, and it was just barely. Now, that thing's on there good. But, so I pulled it in today because I didn't quite think that would help, but I'm gonna go grab some brake fluid. We're gonna go drive this around, and then we're gonna pull it back in and see if we're leaking. But I thought this would be a more complicated fix. Maybe I'd have to pull that out, put a new little washer in there. What do you know? Easy fix. I don't know yet if that 100% is going to fix the problem, but we're going to run to the store real quick. I'm gonna grab some brake fluid, and we'll see from there. So stay tuned, because just tightening that little thing might have solved my problems. So we'll let you know here in just a few minutes. Man, this thing fits on here so tight. Jeez. Earlier I had the lid off and I pressed the brakes and oh, she squirted everywhere. Shh, that's horrible. Man, there's a lot of dust in there. All right, that should be good. Good. Okay. All right, before we head out again, we're gonna double check this line here. She seems to still be kind of dry. Let's go drive it around. So I spilled some brake fluid on the exhaust here. We're just gonna let it burn itself off here real quick before we go take it for a spin. Looks like I'm on fire. So, I gotta admit, driving it out here is probably not the best spot to drive it if we're trying to see why it's leaking and to keep it dry, because this is just probably gonna get it all wet. But let's be honest, it's fun. I can't resist. I brought it out here for some fun, so even though we might not get much productivity, I guess, as far as, you know, it staying dry, we can always go test it out again. And then maybe next time I'll not take it somewhere where I haven't been for a little while. And besides, I needed to drive the Suburban. The Blazer's at the shop, getting the wheel bearings all tested out and stuff. And oh yeah, look at that. We're in a little, oh yeah, we're in a little ditch right here. Pushed us over to the side. Oh yeah, it's all muddy. Oh, look at that. Yee! We're only in two-wheel drive here, but keeps pushing us. to the side. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Hey, so real quick, my Suburban is running like crap. It's like backfiring. I need to take it back to the mechanic and have him take a look at it and see what the deal is. The other day when we took it out in the snow, it was pretty bad. It was backfiring. Just doesn't seem like it was running right the other night in the snow. It's been running okay, other than just every now and then it just dies on me. So I know something's wrong, but we'll get it figured out. Nothing a little troubleshooting won't do, but yeah. Man, I just love it out here. It's so peaceful. Look at these views. So we're gonna go up and around this little loop here. I'm gonna take it over to another little spot where I used to kind of do some flexing and stuff, see how muddy it is right there. If it's pretty decent, maybe I'll bust out the, well, I don't have the tripod, but maybe we'll stick the camera out somewhere and we'll just get some footage of the Suburban going through some mud or something. Stay tuned. Oh look, there's some deers. Hey deer. Oh hey deer. Poor deers. They must be so cold. Oh, like some of those dogs you see out there. Bring them inside, folks. Just kidding. Don't. Dogs are made to be outside. Seriously. Let's go. In two-wheel drive still. That was fun. Yeah, let's see, let's put this back here a little bit farther and see if we can, let's see how, let's do this. Yeah. So anyways, these tires are pretty bit, they're a little better than the other tires, but yeah, it's pretty fun. We're still on the road here. Yeah, but we're gonna go back home and we're gonna check to see if the brakes are leaking. So stick around, we're still gonna fix that. Well, see if that fixed it. Oh yeah, that was pretty fun. All right, let's check this out underneath here. Oh snap. So I mean, it's obviously a little bit muddy, but to me, I can see. Oh yeah, I think we fixed the problem, folks. We'll be able to tell because usually after I drive it and I park it, there's a little spot right here that leaks that you can see. So I think we got her fixed. So even though I didn't show you much on camera as far as like fixing anything, I mean, that was fun. So anyways, stay tuned. Go check out some Bucked Up down below in the links. Buy something from Amazon. Also, LED bulbs. Get you some LED bulbs from Auxito. Got some folks buying some on there. They're good. They're good stuff. They're great price. Great LEDs. We got LEDs in this. We got LEDs in that. That came with LEDs. Yeah, this actually has LEDs too. But we're going to just make it. Oh my gosh, my family's coming out. I gotta go. Just kidding. Smile every day. Just have fun.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way